Hi everyone, in this short video I want to talk about whether or not I think it's a good idea to buy a Mac versus a Windows computer. So if you are shopping for a laptop, should you buy a Mac or should you buy a Windows machine? So if you're like me, when you go online and you shop for a laptop, which I've done multiple times and I always, many times end up not buying anything, you watch a ton of videos and you try to do comparisons and you try to find the best computer for the best price for you. So let me just say this. This laptop, I got it recently. Before this, my laptop, I think I bought it in 2019. Okay, so I paid a little bit more for this one than I did for my laptop back then. And this one is far superior, far faster than the Windows machine. So a couple of things I like about the Mac. First, it just turns on really quickly. Really fast. Two, it doesn't really crash. I think I had it freeze once or twice, maybe, and I had to hold the power button down to restart it, but very rare. The trackpad on this is insane. I no longer use a mouse, okay, so I just use the trackpad so I can grab this and take it with me. I recommend getting the 13-inch versus the 15-inch. Even if you're working a lot, you do get used to typing on the smaller keyboard. It is smaller on the 13-inch versus the 15. The screen is also a little bit smaller, right? Because it's 13 versus 15, but it's worth it. The size is worth it. It's nice to have a smaller machine you can move around. Unless, of course, you're not going to be moving it around, but if you have like a small table, you're sitting at a coffee shop, it's going to pay off to have this smaller machine. Now, having said that, it's not perfect. Again, it does cost more. It is helpful to have this, so it's an extra accessory you have to buy. I also recommend, if you're going to be using this outside, to pick up some AirPods. They work seamlessly if you have the Mac. If you have a Mac, I'm assuming you have an iPhone, so you can AirDrop between machines. The whole Apple ecosystem is completely insane and completely amazing. And I honestly did not realize how good it was until I got the Mac. When I first got my iPhone, I was blown away. That was a while ago. And then it took me a while to get the Mac, and now I've crossed over. And let me just say, it's worth it. It's really cool. I do wish Apple had a trade-in program for the Macs. Like you could trade it in and get the new MacBook Air every year, kind of like you do with the phone. But they don't do that with with laptops, because it's kind of expensive to buy a new laptop every year. Again, I hadn't bought a laptop in like 5 years, right? And I finally got this one. Totally worth it. So yeah, if you're on the fence about Windows or Mac, just jump in, get a Mac, get the newest one out there, get a decent amount of memory, and go for it. It's really fast for editing 4K videos, okay? Way faster than my Windows machine, which has GeForce 2060. So yeah, I mean, really fast, really clean machine, great battery life, always turns on. This thing here, this is the charger. There's different charging options, but this one's cool because look, when you hit it, it falls. So it doesn't drag it won't knock it off a table. And you see how easily it connects? It's got like a little magnet. But yeah, awesome. I recommend it. Get a Mac. Take care.